we're talking about 3 free tools that you can use today while writing ad copy and spying at your competitors at the same time.
So when I'm doing competitor research, I need to know the ins and outs of my competitors. The first point of contact, what I'll do is I'll go straight onto the competitor's website and I will read everything.
So this is a good way for us to see, okay, well, what kind of keywords are our competitors using and what can we use to include into our own set of keywords. Hey everyone, it's Carmen and Ashley from Gad's Girls. We're talking about 3 free tools that you can use today while writing ad copy and spying at your competitors at the same time. Now, Ashley, I know you're writing a lot of ad copies every week. What are some of the things that you think about first when you're diving into ad copy and competitor research?
Right. So when I'm doing competitor research, I need to know the ins and outs of my competitors. The first point of contact, what I'll do is I'll go straight onto the competitor's website and I will read everything that they have on their website. That includes especially the reviews, if they've got any reviews listed on their website, but also what kind of ad copy they use. What kind of copy they're using on their website, how they're speaking, terminology, everything like that. That needs to be taken note of. And then obviously you need to understand the comparison between that and your client. Obviously, I'll also make note of unique selling points as well that they have listed on their website. And then once I've kind of done that with competitors, and I'll do that with at least between 5 to 10, depending on what, who we're looking at. So I'll do that with 5 to 10 different competitors. And the next thing I'll do, just to get a deeper understanding, is I actually go to the competitor's social media, because I feel like with social media, you've got direct engagement with customers, you've got direct messages that you can see from the type of audience that they're pulling in. So I think that just gives you another glimpse and another all-round look into how your competitors are standing out. I've also found that when doing competitor research, I'll actually see customers. So they might do a post of like a particular product or a piece of clothing, and a customer has made a direct comment on that post of their product and being like, oh, hey, I love this because boom, 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 boom. And I'll actually list why it was so good. So then that gives me another point of view on, okay, what is their product? How is it unique? And how does it compare to my clients? So then, so that's what I do to begin.
How do you then use what you know about the competitors and then differentiate your client's ad copy so that it stands out and is unique or different or better from the competitors?
So what I'll do then is I actually collect all that I've researched and I'll put it into a template. And what I'll do then is I move on to just analyzing those particular things that I have found different from the competitors and comparing it to my clients. The client one, I've already know the ins and outs of my client. So now it's obviously analyzing the data that I've found and then doing a comparison and then making those points very clear in my ad copy. And obviously those points need to be super, super clear. So that's then what I kind of do afterwards as well.
Cool. All right, well, let's jump right into our first free tool that you can use for doing competitor research.
Yeah.
Okay. So once you get into the Google Ads platform, we're using one of our clients here, but what you need to do is you go to Tools and Settings, and you go to Keyword Planner. And so my client, they sell athletic leisure wear. And so what I want to do is I want to see what kind of keywords are their competitors using. And I'm just going to choose one that I'm very familiar with, and they're from Vancouver, so that's Lululemon. So what I do is I click on Discover New Keywords. I say I want to see what kind of keywords Lululemon could be bidding on. So I type in not athletic keyword, athletic leggings. I am so sorry. And then I'm going to type in the Lululemon site here. And then what populates is that we get to see what kind of keywords Lululemon is actually related to or relevant to, and you get to see the monthly searches competition, whether or not people are bidding on these quite a bit, and even the cost it takes for someone to bid on top of page bid, or even the top of the low versus the high range here. So this is a good way for us to see, okay, well, what kind of keywords are our competitors using, and what can we use to include into our own set of keywords when we're creating a campaign. So this is the first free tip that we have for you. The second one, Ashley will go over.
Yeah, so the second one I use all the time. It's called I search from. So you just pop in, isearchfrom.com, and what you do is you put in the country that obviously you're targeting, which is United States. Language, obviously English, and then you use the devices as current. So for example, if we want to put in like athletic leggings or athletic shorts, what will then happen is that we'll put in a search and it will come up with all ads that are currently going for that specific keyword. So what we'll then do is we'll take a look at all those different ads, and we'll just make notes of what makes the ad stand out. Is the headline eye-catching enough? And what kind of terminology have they used, what kind of keywords they've used, and what is really grabbing your attention, pretty much, because that is super important. You need ad copy that is going to grab someone's attention within like the first, I think now it's like 2 seconds. Otherwise, you've just lost them. So that is really important. And from that research, we will then eventually analyze that research and kind of put this into a template and whatever, and then analyze, and then that kind of thing. So yeah, so that one is really, really good, and it's free. There's nothing you need to do in terms of paying for using this tool or anything like that, which is fantastic because we like free stuff. So, right. So the next one actually is when so for example, if we're searching Gymshark, right? And we just put that into Google.
This is not a glitch. I'm interrupting the video you're watching because I need to remind you that I'm always looking for people to join our team. So if you're passionate about Google Ads and you want to work with the best Google Ads agency on the planet, please go to solate.com/apply. Speaking of working with the best Google Ads agency on the planet, if you're having trouble with Google Ads and you want professional help, that's what we do. You can go to solate.com, that's SOL8.com, to apply for your free, no obligation action plan. And if I've given you any level of value at all, maybe think about giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. That's how we juice the YouTube algorithm so they actually know that I know what I'm talking about. If you have questions, comments, concerns, or confessions, hit me below in the comments. And now, back to your regularly scheduled program.
And then what happens is that you can go onto the ad, you can click onto the arrow down here, and then you go to see more ads from this advertiser. So you want to click on that. And then what happens, you can actually see all the ads. For example, we've got image open at the moment. So these are all their image ads. So then you can scroll through and take a look at all the different ads that they're currently running. For example, then if you go up there and you can change it to text, and then this is going to list all their text ads, which is great because it all has it listed on just one page for you, all in one place, which is fantastic. And then you can also go up, and you could do video, and it's the same thing, and it just be, so these are all the ads that are currently showing in Canada. You can also change the place as well, and you can search where else they're running their ads. For example, I don't know, you could do United States, and then there you go. You've got 2,000 ads running throughout the United States. If you click on any time, you can actually then just view, what time, yesterday, last 7 days, last 30 days, and then obviously, yeah. So that's also fantastic, also super duper free, which is great. But yeah, that is what we have, that is what we do. And like I said, you need to be unique, you need to stand out from the rest, and you've got to understand the unique selling points of your client that are going to be different from the competitors. And obviously they need to be solving a problem, and if they're not solving a problem, well, your ad copy is going to suck. Like, you need to have ad copy that's going to address solving a problem. So just to be really clear with that. But yeah, competitor research.
Yeah, I feel like that tool just let us keep into the competitors and see exactly what they are doing all in one place. And then we can see like, well, which one is not good? Which one is good? What can we reference? What can we take away from that? How do we differentiate our ads from theirs. So
Exactly. And yeah, so it's good stuff. We're spying on you. We're spying. So just keep an eye out.
cool.
But yeah.
Well, those are the 3 free tools that you can use for your ad copy as well, to see what your competitors are doing and to make your ads unique. Thanks, Ashley.
No worries, guys.
Hi, everyone. We're here to record our first ever video here for Solutions 8 to talk to you about Google Ads. We're going to be talking about ad copy specifically. My name is Carmen, and I am one of the client managers here.
Hi, my name is Ash, and I'm one of the copywriters.
All right, so like I said earlier,